It was a warm summer morning when Emma and Jack landed in Australia, their hearts brimming with excitement. They had always dreamed of exploring the vast and unique wildlife of the land down under, and now, they were about to embark on an adventure that would bring them face to face with some of the most extraordinary creatures on Earth. Their first stop was the Daintree Rainforest in far north Queensland. As they trekked through the lush greenery, the air thick with the scent of damp earth and eucalyptus, they heard the chorus of strange and vibrant sounds, chattering birds, croaking frogs, and the hum of insects. Suddenly, a flash of color flitted past their eyes, and there, perched on a branch, was a brilliant cassowary. The enormous bird, with its electric blue skin and helmet-like casqued head, stared at them for a moment before striding off into the undergrowth. The encounter left Emma and Jack in awe. "That's one of the world's most dangerous birds," Jack whispered, though his voice held a note of wonder. "But it's also one of the most magnificent." Next, they ventured to the Australian outback, where the sun beat down relentlessly on the red desert sand. Here, the landscape seemed both endless and ancient. They camped beneath the stars, the clear night sky stretched wide and vast above them. In the distance, the silhouette of an emu could be seen running across the horizon, its long legs pumping in rhythmic motion, leaving a trail of dust behind it. Emma smiled, knowing that they'd only just begun their exploration. The following day, they visited a wildlife sanctuary near Alice Springs, hoping to catch a glimpse of some of Australia's most iconic creatures. As they walked along the paths, the air grew thick with the earthy scent of the bush. Suddenly, they saw movement in the trees, a koala, lazily munching on eucalyptus leaves. Its sleepy eyes glanced over at them before returning to its meal, indifferent to the pair of awestruck travelers below. "Look at that face," Emma exclaimed, her heart melting. "They're so cute," but the surprises didn't stop there. As they made their way to a nearby waterhole, they encountered a family of kangaroos, their powerful tails and strong hind legs propelling them across the red dirt. One of the males hopped right up to them, curiously eyeing the travelers with a calm but watchful gaze. Jack crouched down, careful not to startle the animal, and snapped a photo. As they stood there, they noticed something in the distance, a crocodile basking lazily in the sun by the edge of the water. The saltwater crocodile, a true apex predator, rested with eyes half-lidded, its massive body almost perfectly camouflaged in the mud and reeds. Emma felt a shiver of respect for the creature. It was a reminder of just how wild and untamed this land truly was. Their final stop was the Great Barrier Reef, where the ocean was a vast, living tapestry of vibrant blues and greens. Emma and Jack donned their snorkels and fins, eager to dive into the crystal-clear waters. Beneath the surface, they were transported into a world of color and movement. Schools of tropical fish darted through the coral, while green sea turtles glided gracefully past them, their ancient eyes wise and knowing. They even encountered a playful dolphin that swam alongside them, chirping and clicking in delight. But the most extraordinary moment came when they spotted a manta ray, its wings gliding through the water with an almost ethereal elegance. Emma reached out to touch its smooth surface, and for a brief, magical moment, the creature seemed to acknowledge her before swimming off into the blue expanse. As their journey through Australia came to an end, Emma and Jack sat together, reflecting on their encounters with the wild creatures that had left an indelible mark on their souls. They had seen the koalas and kangaroos, the crocodiles and cassowaries, and had glimpsed the extraordinary ecosystems that these creatures called home. "I think Australia is the closest thing to a living dream," Jack said, his voice quiet with reverence. Emma nodded, her heart full of gratitude. "It's a place where the wild still feels wild, and every encounter is a reminder of how incredible nature can be." As they boarded their flight home, they promised each other that they would return one day to continue their exploration of Australia's breathtaking wildlife, and maybe, just maybe, to experience even more wonders that were waiting in the wild unknown. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel for more.